Previously on Chain Echoes, the party used the key they found in Nhysa to access a secret part of Ramina's tower. This led them to the eastern Ograne Grotto, where they found the unpredictable random mage boss. They also found Balru Cave, leading to a boss fight with a mysterious lady with a living shadow. Alright, now I'm back in the sewers. Whoa! It's like a conveyor belt! But I can't resist the current. Bloodstone? Oh no. That means I have to make a choice every time I get off, huh? This takes me back all the way to the start. Okay. Haha! Angel wings! Okay. Ignore the pipe going down, and the one going up, and go here. Whoa! Some frog enemies. How strong are they? Two of them, but they look pretty tough. No, I don't have enough for my ultra move. Crap. Survivable? Strength. I'll break the other one. Requiem. Now we are fully buffed and ready to destroy you. Okay, AoE. Hiya! Jeton Fro? The heck was that? One down. Ah! Alright. Dragon Fang. Hiya! I can you! Take this! Apparently there's also something worth stealing. I should probably look into that. Divine Wool? Okay, now we're all the way back here. Okay, now I'm here. Okay, now I'm down here. Let's see. Chest enemies, the heck? What's their gimmick? Hoarded souls? What does that mean? Does that mean each one has one of our souls or something? What the hell? Nothing worth stealing. Guessing there's gonna be some instant death gimmick, right? Or not? I don't understand. So maybe when they die, they take out all party members whose souls they have? I don't know. I have a feeling I'm missing something important here. In that case, let's take out the one with one hoarded soul first. I think that'll be the safest option. Hiya! Physical Wonder? Yeah, if I take you out one at a time, it'll be easier to deal with the consequences. Hoarded souls are freed? What? What was that all about? It didn't I thought it would take out one party member, but I guess not. That means the free hoarded souls would be even stronger. Okay, here comes triple hoarded souls. Here goes. That was survivable, I guess? Weird. I don't know what that was all about. What a bizarre gimmick. The handle is missing, so I have to probably come back here at some point. And now we're all the way over here. Flip this. We've been here before. That's the medic statue. I see another way to get to that into the pipe system. We don't need to go there yet, but it will make it easier to go back without having to use a quick travel point. Right, north. This flips the water back on, huh? Or not? Weird. You're too late. The treasure is mine. No, there's no need to wait. Go home and whine. BB. You're too late. Again. Okay. Water handle. That will allow me to use the lever from the previous room. But there's still a chest here. Okay. Use the handle. Flow of water reversed. Is that what I want? Go up here. Soul for knees, but I don't need any more of these. Why is there an extra soul for knees? Okay, now I'm all the way here again. Here. Go back down to the next floor. What the? When I stepped to this side, someone appeared? On and on, Boisterous roams, writing wrongs and reciting poems. If you praise him, we know why. If you critique him, everything you love will die. No, that's not right. It needs more violent extremism. By the divine braggart, who are you and what are you doing here? You'll pay for this in blood. Off of you now, so I can compose a rhyme appropriate enough for your carnage. Huh? So if I head further east, I have to fight this dude? Who was that? That was the warrior poet Boisterous the Boisterous himself. Should we be worried? Only if we don't like his poetry. We're doomed. Okay, what if I go down here? The final chest? Snack? Another stolen chest? Crap. What does this flipping do? I don't know if that accomplished anything. Okay, let's just go here. Okay, what if I flip this one? I'm kind of lost as to what each lever is accomplishing. I don't think we've been to this staircase before, have we? The water tablet. I finally composed a sick rhyme with which to serenade your doom. Well, what is it? I need more time. It's a work in progress. It would have been Triton aggressively mediocre anyway. Enough. That's a line no moral, but my dear Mumsy may cross with me. What? How about you? Is that dragon? That dragon's not a separate target. Weird. Bad rhymes, a powerful AoE. $7,000. Suspicious darts? I don't know. Attack stance. Oh no, he's mounting. Not good. Okay. Use Tiger Punch. Suspicious darts. Missed! That was a purgative to the main course of respondent rhymes with a side of extreme violence. Why is he using a fine dining metaphor? That doesn't fit with his gimmick at all. Trash. Ugh. Bleeding? Restrain. He's melting it again? Hellstorm. Beast Sting. Paralyzed, okay. Okay, I managed to win despite the overdrive gauge getting kind of fucked up somehow. Seriously, I kept getting unlucky with all of the choices. Victory! I'll take it. Even if it's a sloppy victory, I'll take it. If only my poetry wasn't so epic. And there goes Red Rayquaza. Damn it, even with Glenn's ability, it's hard to control the overdrive gauge. I feel like stronger enemies seem to move the overdrive gauge more than weaker ones. I don't know. I don't know the exact formula behind it, but it seems to be not that consistent. Sometimes enemies can move it way faster than allies can, which is very weird. Let's go set up these elemental tablets. Dark. Light. Probably Earth, I think. Wind. Fire. Water. Alright, this will be dangerous, though. Oh no! I see, the seal is finally broken, so my supposed never-ending sleep does indeed come to an end. These cowards sealed me here thinking that with my death the War of the Thousand Realms would end. Here on this godforsaken island, away from any semblance of civilization. But now I am free again. The world will once again kneel in fear of my return, for I am the ruler of the Eastern Realms, founder of the Genos, son of Fantram, destroyer of the true kings. First of his name, God King Gaemdriel. Now I shall bestow upon you the reward for releasing me. Let me vanquish your vessel and free your souls from the bonds of human flesh. Okay. Why is it always picking the one I don't want? I'm actually so disappointed. Ah! Shit. At least he's slow, but he moves 3 times, so that really messes me up, huh? This game is conspiring against me in every way possible. Wow. Just wow. Haha, miss! That was lucky, but maybe I used it too soon, I don't know. Hey-ya! Okay. The Elemental Pact. Next 3 magical attacks, but... that only works if I actually attack. Take this. Requiem. Okay, I can use Final Blossom. I'm still in it to win it, maybe. Okay. You're buffed up, and go ahead and Fire Thrust. Okay, but I have no choice but to use my Ultra with her. Take this! Offensively buffed! I defeated you! He didn't even get to change cycles or anything. Dude. Took a little bit of set with Len, but damn, that damage output was kind of insane. This long sleep must have taken its toll on me. You've accomplished what no one else before you was capable of. You have my respect, Slayers of Kings. In this world ruled by the strong, you can walk with your head held high. Fare thee well. King's Monument. And the portal is now deactive. The King of the Genos was considered the most powerful and cruel man of his time. His tyranny only came to an end when he was overthrown by resistance. But since his powerful body could not be injured by any weapon, he was sealed with magic. The deserted Valindis was chosen as his resting place. But we were able to injure him. Strangely, he's actually slower than Boisterous. That actually makes him weaker in some ways, though he does get triple action to make up for it. Still, it's pretty scary to think that there's a modern person who can actually match God King Gaemdriel as a single unit. Well, maybe not exactly single. He has to rely on his dragon to use his ultimate attack, but still. Still. Oh, I can actually steal a nugget from him, but I don't know if it's actually worth it. Maybe if I had to lower the gauge with a purple action, that could be it. Vesta's not going to question that we have a statue dedicated to an insane tyrant, dude. I mean, if we're going to make a statue of an insane tyrant, we should have like a sword poking out of his head to show that we conquered him. Gwen's waiting just ahead. Please take care of my beloved. Is this the door to the realm of the Vaen? It is indeed. You've reached your destination. Gawain, Killian. This is where the reign of the Vaen ends. When this door opens, we can reach the Vaen, but in return they too can reach us. With their divine power, they have the advantage and they can kill you humans before you could even blink. Us humans, who are you, Gawain? Have you forgotten Lorraine, Master Bart? You were never an ordinary student. I have been so many things in my long life, but you are right. I wasn't there to learn, I was there to teach. I was teaching you the role of my successor without you noticing, Glenn. Slowly but surely, I adapted your ether to mine. What do you mean by that? Our ether needs to have the same color, the same scent, for you to be able to receive my abilities. And you've been slowly receiving them for quite some time now. This is why you could witness a standstill of time. This is why you could manifest the dead souls of the Maelstrom in the form of these children. This is why you could make the white door appear for Magnolia. And this is why you'll be able to resist the power of the Vaen for a few moments to use the Grimoire. You're my successor, Glenn. What? Why don't you do it yourself if you're so powerful? For tens of thousands of years, I roamed the world, long before the Harbinger even existed, long before humanity existed. I am at the end of my lifespan. I can only use a fraction of my power within me. I am no longer an obstacle to the Vaen. But you... What are you talking about, Master? You said Glenn failed. You said I had potential. Glenn stands before me stronger than ever. You were just a replacement that happened to fit because you spent a lot of time with him. What are you trying to say? Look at you. You don't have nearly what it takes to control my power like Glenn. But am I supposed to live the rest of my life without a body in this form? What is this? Glenn! Stop it! We now completely transfer my power. It won't take long. Use it to withstand the power of the Vaen and kill them with the Grimoire. Then it will be no more. Then I'll be free. Free from this endless mission. Ah, stop it! Stop it! Use my power to stand against the Vaen and kill them with the Grand Grimoire. Afterwards, you shall search for a weapon to kill the Harbinger. This will be your test going onwards. What? You fool, where are you? Give it to me. Give me the power to will. Killian, I can't control anymore. Yeah, this energy. Yes, I can feel it. I can absorb it. Stop him. I did, Glenn. You see that? I have the ultimate power. I will shard a Vaen. I will purify the world. He took the will by force. He wasn't prepared for it. He can't control it. What are you going to do? Get the power back. You must kill him. Quickly. Gwen, he is dead. That was abrupt. The key to the door. Give it to me. I'm sorry, Killian. I don't quite get it yet, but somehow my gut tells me I have to stop you. Stop me. You? You're nothing, Glenn. Do you know who you're dealing with? Do you even know who Gawain was? I can see it in his memories. Gawain's the being who made mankind forget its existence. And now I am him. I am the one who will lead the world into a bright future. Human Labrodia-Dervinas, 8th True King, the Manipulator. Impossible. The True Kings wish the same as the Order. To kill the Vaen, to kill the Harbinger. They are the guardians of all the beings on Eldria. Ah, what is this pain? Gawain, you son of a... The wall is not bending. It's trying to escape me. Seems we're your last chance. We'll put you out of your pain, Killian. Then try it, Glenn. Okay, give me sky armor for this one. Okay. Offense break. Weak to fire. Change of plans. Offensive tactics. Command defense. Dare I risk Berserk mode? One hit kill. This is looking very fair. I don't think I'm going to bother charging then, because there's just no way. If he can just one-shot me and take away all my buffs instantly. I'm not even sure how many buffs are even worth keeping. Maybe just the group buffs are even worth using at this point. Seriously. Okay. Just use Piercer. Just keep spamming Piercer. Man, this sucks. I don't know the next time he's gonna use a one-shot attack on me. So yeah, this spell is gonna be very unpredictable. I bet if I charge, he'll just use it on Bofraz. This... oh man. Pierce! And repair everything. Change your plan's defense tactics. Ultima Strike! Okay, this is bad. Maybe he won't use his one shot this time, I don't know. Charge. Command defense. Attack. Defend. 1 round left. Okay, Bofraz, you're just gonna have to hit him real hard and hope for the best. We have hit point shield, so we should be able to survive it. Charge. Defensive break. This will reduce... hopefully it won't take too much damage from this. Yeah, that was survivable as long as I do proper setup. I need to have Bofraz start going back to Gear 0. Pierce! He's still... that didn't do a thing to him. Damn. He skipped 2 phases. The hell? Shields up to survive his Ultima. Sadly, I think I have no choice but to go back to Gear 0. Damn, I don't get enough from Gear 0, though. One round left. Still got my offense stance and offense buff, so take this, Wild Slash. Got him. I got Grimoire Shard too. No, this power is mine. I'm not giving it away. This roll is going down the drain. Only I can save it. What's this place? A place where you can't depend on your mechanical means. Stop it, Killian. You don't have control over the power. I'm going to plow this world from the ground up, Glenn. You cannot stop me. Feel my true power. He turned to Neo-X stuff, huh? Are these all beings that he pulled from the Maelstrom? Alright. There's too many of them. I can't even see this dude's name. Alfreed. All weak to light. Damn it, if I knew I would have set up my skills better. Oh well. First I have to decrease everyone's stats with Ultra Move. And then I'll go after a healer first. Elemental Pact. TP save doesn't count for that one though. It's always gonna set you to 0 no matter what. Okay, your role will be to give a nectar to Len. I'm glad I saved these up. Easy to farm from those enemies from the rolling field. Those red flowers. Or rather, the blue flowers that they summon. They're buffing! Okay. Third Eye. Requiem. Where's my oil? I'm gonna oil up the healer first. Yeah, the guide says to focus on single target attacks even though there's a group because they will get stronger if their hit points are too low. Okay. Wow, Len is so slow. Yeah, some characters are just completely screwed by their speed growth. Anyways, I think now's a good time to do an ultra move on everyone to maintain the break. I won't live otherwise. Now, Tiger Rush. Oops, now I don't get to take advantage of the oil. Whatever, I can still use Heaven's Tear. Nice, nice. We're down to... We now heavily outnumber them. Firestorm Spirit to keep the gauge down. Act twice on the tank, not good. Okay, Oil Slash to keep the gauge reasonable. Since they both have Act twice anyways, I'm just gonna go Final Blossom. Third Eye. Wait, doesn't Firestorm Spirit take out the oil? I think it did because... yeah, it does. Okay, I have all my buffs still. Let's mess up your... that one a bit. Oil. Falling Dragon! Oh no. Not good. Alright, just you left. Heal all. Restrain. I'm actually out of TP with you. Huh. Not good. I think I have one more elemental pact usage left. Let's use a third eye. Cross slash should be safe. I can still continue my dragon combo. No, it's better to abandon the combo and just use overtime to extend all my buffs. Yeah. Heroic Ode to maintain my buffing. Yeah, I have the advantage here. Haha. I need to all break you. No, start using single target Tiger Punch. Or actually... Wait, why is my agility buff only at 1? I thought overtime would have extended it. And done. Knock it out, Killian, that's enough. I shall master the will. Tell me the key phrase, the key to this door. As if we're going to tell you. I can't properly read your minds yet, but when you all thought of the key phrase at the same time, it was understandable even to me in my current state. I am powerful enough to defeat the Vaen. Be witness to it. Defying the Lord of the Underworld, the gate shall open. Killian, you mustn't! Don't worry, I'll protect you from the power of the Vaen. Foolish child, foolish weak child. The Grimoire and its bearer need to be destroyed. But if you won't get out of our way, we may as well take over your body. Arg, what are you doing? Weakened like this, we shall do the impossible. We shall become one of a true king. This doesn't look good. Quickly, everyone to me, this is a Grimoire's chance. Ah! We are becoming one of him. We shall make him our new champion. Now everyone, right, I'm gonna burst the Grand Grimoire. How dare you? Is he outside of the safety radius? Ah! Can't believe we fit 12 people in the safety radius, though. Are the Vaen dead? It's split into multiple colors. The Grand Grimoire. It has no ether to absorb and is crumbling to dust. But if it can't find any ether, does that mean that Vaen are still alive? It hurts. Our power is drained. Looks like it's not over. Wait, but if it drained them, then how the hell why isn't it restoring itself properly? We're still powerful enough to crush you like flies. After all, you're nothing but mere humans. Mere humans. Again and again, you destroy the world, but again and again, humanity and nature rebuild. They never give in. Their will to live is never broken. You call them weak, but in truth, you fear them. For people fight beyond the limits of their own lives. He's right. You were alive when the Harbinger came and will still be so when he returns. All that you can do, you do for yourselves. But look at the short lives of us humans. For countless generations, people have worked tirelessly towards a goal they would never see in their lifetimes. They fought against a problem that would not affect them or their children. They gave their entire lives to a cause that was far in the future. They fought for later generations, despite setbacks, despite uncertainty. That is the strength of humanity. That is your downfall. Ah! Glenn, I am trying to stop them. Killian, you won't be able to defeat them alone, but I can weaken them. They are taking control again. Prepare yourselves. Weapons of steel against the gods. I guess we will make it work. This thing looks anything but godly to me. We should succeed then, right? If we don't try it, we will never knowingly know. This world has so much to offer. You will not destroy it. Let's punch some sense into these gods. With these fiends in our way, we have no chance to lead Eldred to a better future. Let's show them what we've learned on our journey. You're right. Shishi, this may be our last battle together. We can do it, everyone. I believe in us. Let's win it then. How many targets are there? Okay, there's only one. So I don't have to waste my Ultra Move right away. Standard tactic. All break. Double steps. Actually, maybe I should use Fire Coat first. You don't I should have went with... I should have went with Dark Coat instead. That would have been smarter. Damn it. Alright. Third Eye. Heroic Ode. Bing Bang? It killed us! Damn it, I'm not gonna have much of a chance to recover like this. Ugh. Blinded. Maybe this will help me in the long run. Strength dance. Does Third Eye work on Ultra Move? I don't know. Probably not. If I need to lower the gauge right now as an emergency, it does not affect it at all. Crap. Cross slash, keep the gauge down. Tiger Punch. Killian. Duplicate. Magic resist. Physical resist. Silence. What? So we have to kill the duplicate first before we can move on to the real one. Damn. I really hate the RNG of the overdrive, even in this this part of the game. Ugh. Okay, Final Blossom. Or my TP! No! You have to eat all my nectars. Let me help you. Haha! I blinded you so you can't do... whatever you try to do failed. Haha. Okay. I'm gonna use Third Eye. Wait, did I lose the Elemental Pact? I think I did. Alright. Nectar again. Tiger Punch. Act twice? No need to inflict all break again, so just use Restrain to be safe. Okay. With that in mind, I can hold off on Tiger Rush for now. I can actually just use my Ultra move while I'm still buffed up. End the world? No, you won't harm them. Nothing happened. Okay, cool. Now I can get a chance to do whatever I need to do. If I could paralyze you with Beasting, that'd be great. Paralyzed! Okay, that'll make up for the boss recovering from blind. Let's extend the all break for now. While I have the Tiger combo. Tiger Rush! I have Third Eye active. Heaven's Tear. How many times are you gonna duplicate? That's a lot! Okay, I need to think about this. I'm not going down without doing anything. Sword Wave. Okay, good. Now we can focus on the boss. I have to reapply the agility buff, huh? Blinded again. Alright. That was longer than the God King, but no, somewhat easier to survive in some ways. Victory! Ah! We are dying. Well done, Glenn. The failure is mine, but luckily you were here, as always. I'm back in control and the weakened Vaen are locked inside me. You guys did a great job. Where I failed, you have triumphed. But I don't want to leave this world completely useless. Killian! The Vaen died with me. It's happening just like Gawain wanted. Like Gawain wanted? Wait, are you saying that Gawain actually anticipated this? But... the power returns to you. Oh, I think he means that the power is going back to Glenn. But does that mean if things had gone according to plan, Glenn would have had to sacrifice himself? Gawain's chosen one. Live well. Forgive me, sister. Is everyone alright? Is it possible? Have we won? Glenn? The will is mine now, so to answer your question... yes, we have won. I can't believe it. The Vaen are defeated. The cycle is broken and the Grand Grimoire destroyed forever. Finally. I mean, great job. We did the impossible. Shishi, all the fighting has an end at last. What are you talking about? We still have to worry about the Harbinger. We still have to worry about Marcus. This ain't over yet. It was such a long journey. Thank you, everyone. What's happening? The door crumbles. And with it, Nhysa's significance. The city is no longer needed. It will fall apart. And we better escape. What happened to June? Do you hear that? Oh no! That's the deal. You heard of true final boss? Not even a true king can sleep with all this noise. We survived the Vaen and now we're supposed to fail against a true king? Now if I can help it. That's the deal. I'll wait with you. You two seem to get along well. I forced my will on him. Glenn? It's alright. The power is still quite new. Besides, it's not so easy to impose one's will on the true king. Ah. Glenn! When the fiery calamity that hovered over Valindis suddenly disappeared, the people burst into shouts of joy. They did not know what had happened yet, but they felt that they were finally free. Celebrations were held all throughout the country. Princess Celestia Valkyria of Taryn was unanimously elected as Queen of a new Valindis. She was advised by a council represented from all corners of the land. The tyranny had ended, but unification between the people still had a long way to go. The disagreements between the countries did not magically disappear. A history of war could not be erased that easily. So the Queen and her council stood before an enormous task, but they had hope, and therefore they knew they would succeed in the end. The red succubus? You seriously? It's true, people think of her as some kind of elegant femme fatale. Ha ha. I can't help it, I didn't pick the name. Ha ha ha. Oh hush, it's not that funny. What do you intend to do now, Sir Eggle? I will travel throughout Eldria. The world is vast and there is still much I have not discovered from my first journey. What about you? You'll probably return with Len. Take me with you. What? Please, make me your squire. Are you seriously serious? Yes, I want to see more of the world and I want to help the people. I thought that with all the nasty stuff I did back then that there was no saving me, but Glenn showed me otherwise. I can still change. Please let me be your squire and help me make the world a better place. My dear Rob, I would lovingly love to. I can't take another sip. What are you saying? Only a newborn can get drunk on this piss water. Let's head back to your home city of Arcadia and drink some proper wine. I could use a vacation, true, now that my task is done. Get ready, everyone. She's coming. Happy birthday, Amalia. You're all too much. This is not necessary. But thank you. Thank you so much. Bofras sends his regards. Where is he anyway? Probably making preparations for the Order of Leonor. The Harbinger is waiting. Imagine if Bofras ends up the protagonist of the next game. Trying to figure out a way to defeat Marcus. Bofras, you're leaving us. We don't have much time. You don't have much time. Your life is urgent. You cannot save me. In 2 years at the latest, the Pact will have taken my life. My future is the price I knowingly paid to receive the curse. We will still try. You saved your lives in Reyna's tomb, and now we will save yours. Our lives are connected by his curse. We will find its roots and help you. Won't we, Riorim? Thank you. Thank you. Whatever he's doing, I'm sure it's the right thing. By the way, where's Glenn? He was just here. I'll see where he is. Enjoying the fresh air? There are a lot of people in there. You know I prefer being on my own. Besides, I haven't gotten used to this power yet. When are you leaving Valindis? Tomorrow morning. I'm boarding the first ship. Busy, aren't you? Are you going to be a second Gaen now? No, say who I am. I've learned that Gaen's way of doing things is not the right way. I can't just use any means without remorse to achieve my goals. Agreed. I will dedicate myself to vanquishing the Harbinger once the order is restored in Valindis. With the power as queen, I will strengthen the Leonor Order again. Oh, where do you come from? No, where do you come from? It doesn't seem to be afraid. Oh, he's been coming here all day. I even gave him a name. Oh, where are you calling him? Glenn. He had red hair like this bird's feathers and loved flying. So you know. Seems to be my ability. After all, I sense that Glenn was not Timothy as well. It only took his face to spare you sadness. Are you angry? It was certainly Glenn's own decision, right? His decision, huh? So this is what Gaen's power feels like. Kind of scary. Use it wisely and don't make the same mistakes I did. I can see Gaen's memories. I'm to defeat the Harbinger with the help of the other true kings. Other true kings? I don't know. That dragon seemed like kind of a jerk. A truly eternal mission standing there before me. I have no doubt you'll succeed. I have to go now. The Vaen inside me are dead. Now my soul will dissolve in the maelstrom. Do you know that I had a pet bird? Why are you saying this now of all times? I grew up in the slave town of Golgotha, you know that. A pile of garbage surrounded by high walls. My mother had a thing with the guards, so we were doing okay. She often got presents. At one point she brought me a cage of a bird. He became my best friend. But one day bad men came to our house and my mother sent me to the roof. Of course I took the bird with me and we hid up top. However, I became afraid for him. He had nowhere to go in this tiny cage, so I opened it and told him to hide somewhere else. Somehow I thought he would come back. But he flew up higher and higher. He picked up wind and flew over the walls. As I wondered where he was going, for the first time, I understood the concept of freedom. I also wanted to go where the bird flew. I also wanted to fly over every wall. That's why he became a sky armor pilot. People fear death and seek immortality, but after having lived so many lives, you can believe me on one thing. One life is more than enough, as long as you live it to the fullest. But I couldn't do that. I was weighed down by my burden for so long. Even when I was in the sky armor, I was never truly free. I could never truly fly. Perhaps I really do have the most potential to handle Gaen's power, but I don't have the will to do it. I've had enough. What are you talking about? It's not too late, Killian. We'll turn it around one more time. With my power, I will save you, and you'll become the new true king. Are you sure about that? Are you crazy? I will only fail. Look where I ended up. We humans have to make mistakes in order to grow, and in the end, all that matters is the person we become. I'm tired and at the end of my road. You, though, still have your whole journey ahead of you. Learn from your mistakes and become the savior of this world. Glenn. Do not cry. You're doing me a favor. I'll return to the Maelstrom now. Shouldn't you at least see the Harbinger mission through to the end? Glenn. When we die, we have the potential to become anything we wish for. A part of us can become a mammal, a fish, or an insect. We can even become a part of the earth, a plant, the leaf on a tree. We can become a drop of water in the ocean or a grain of sand on the beach. A cloud in the sky, a star in the night. But if I could wish for anything, I wish that a little piece of me would be reborn as a bird. A bird that could spread its wings through the blue sky, truly free. Glenn is a nice name for the bird. I should go now. We'll meet again, if not in this life, then the next. We will. What are you doing? You want to come with me, Glenn? But there's no way that bird is actually the original Glenn, since the bird does not seem to be a baby. Huff huff. Quite an effort to put on the fake face. Seems like my power hasn't fully awakened yet, Glenn. Ah, your face. Huh? There's the brat. Gotcha! Leave me alone! Why do you have a face portrait? What's the problem? She's a stowaway, nothing to borrow you, sir. Help me! I'll pay for a ticket. You don't have to do that, sir. You will take the money. I'll take the money. Are you alright? Yes. What's your name? June. And what are you doing here, June? Wait, wait, you were the woman who was with Gawain. I was told that there was a person on the ship that will take care of me. That's why I sneaked on here. Who's that supposed to be? The man with the many faces. Who told you that? You asked a lot of questions, mister. It was the man without a face. The man with the mask. Ha ha. Is that so? So Faye has accepted me. Well then, accompany me a little. Do you like the bird? Do you pay a ticket for it too? Of course I did. A little too big for mere luggage. Strange, a bird that can fly travels by ship. You're right, it is strange. He's only here because of me. I didn't want him to be alone. But now you have me. Right. How about we say goodbye to him together? Agreed, June? Agreed. Here you go. Here you go. Farewell, my best friend. Wow, he's fast. I bet he's the fastest bird in all of Belgia. True King beat the game. Even though I didn't beat True King difficulty, because that... I'm not even sure... I heard that the Sky Armor battles are really messed up on that difficulty. It got to the point where people had to use ailment cheese tactics with... on foot in order to win those battles. That does not inspire any confidence whatsoever. I wonder, if Lena had become queen, would Frederick have still played into Gawain's scheme? If she had to, stuck with him from the beginning. Probably. Yeah, maybe it was inevitable. I don't know. What the heck are you doing? You're telling him to jump and learn how to fly? Ugh, I guess that did not work out. Now he's making medicine. You're still pickpocketing. I thought you went legit. Yes, return the money. The game does have a theme of redemption, but it does feel like Killian's redemption just happened over the course of the third phase of the final battle, huh? It's kind of ironic that Vaen ended up being... the reason he ended up getting screwed over in the end was because he did the same thing Killian did, doing a betrayal, huh? Yes, maybe he was up front. Maybe Killian would not have resorted to that. No, he probably would still. Makes you wonder why he did... using Killian as a backup was probably a bad idea. Maybe he was around Glenn for a long time. Couldn't he have just used one of Glenn's party members as a backup since they've been around too? So she finally woke up. Was it due to the True King's power, or just a coincidence? Is that Marylee? I guess they rebuilt it? But even if they rebuilt it, who knows what's gonna happen with Marcus? Wait, did she steal the ship? Is she still gonna be an outlaw? I guess so? Huh. Or maybe she's running the Crimson Wings now? She and Victor are really the only ones who could probably take over for him, I guess? And also, they say all the True Kings have to work together to defeat a Harbinger. But that means the Harbinger is really that powerful. Yeah, Vaen was one-shotting everyone in their Skymar so easily, and even he can't handle the Harbinger on his own. And they still want the humanity to get good enough technology to do it, too. But how exactly are they supposed to coordinate? The True Kings do not seem to be very cooperative at all. They seem very... the animalistic ones seem very territorial. Is the idea for the manipulator to somehow mind control all of them at once, so that they'll go after the Harbinger? Is that the plan? And what about Marcus? He can't... his plan was to increase the human population, but is that going to be possible now? Maybe he'll start a new organization? The end. I'm pressing buttons, but nothing's happening. Did it crash? Softlock? Shouldn't there be like a New Game Plus option or something? Okay, now something's happening. Thank you for your support. Without you, this game wouldn't exist. World Builder. Oh, the credits. Are these all the people who donated to the Kickstarter or something? Yeah, this game definitely feels like it's gonna have a sequel with the Harbinger. Hopefully the sequel will give Killian more chances to redeem himself, because right now it feels like just helping out during the final battle is not quite enough. Because I feel like for a true redemption arc, maybe he would have like... he would be given an opportunity to betray the party and get away with it, and that would be his test of character. That would be his way of proving that he really has changed for the better. Yes, that would be... I feel like that would have been a better way to handle his redemption. Give him a chance to... one more chance to betray the party. Yeah, if they really wanted to... even this really rushed version where he's just redeeming himself in the final boss battle, I think it would be more interesting if the Vaen did something like try to tempt him with more power. Claim that he can rule the world alongside them if he submits to them or something. Yes, I think that would have been a more interesting way to handle the final battle. Give him a chance to actually show he can change. Show that he can show that he's not just going to fight for himself anymore. Yes, that probably would have been a slightly better way to handle it. Yeah, right now this is almost as rushed as how Lecter and Claire were trying to redeem themselves in the final battle by providing brave orders in Cold Steel 4. But of course, they also get chances in Reverie to redeem themselves, so yeah, that's what the sequel is for. Give them one more chance to redeem their character. There's a lot of people named Andrew here, aren't there? As for Glenn choosing to give up on immortality, yeah, I thought he would have tried to stick around for the Harbinger, at least tried to use his longevity and knowledge, technological expertise to give humanity a head start in trying to advance their technology. Yeah, if I would have done that first before passing on that power. But he pretty much immediately gave it to Killian. Even Killian thought that was a somewhat questionable decision. On the other hand, maybe seeing what... it's possible that seeing what Wyatt turned out like caused Glenn to realize that if he did live too long, he might start becoming obsessed with his goals of redemption and end up making even worse mistakes. Maybe that was his... maybe he feared that becoming immortal while carrying all the trauma of his past lives would just cause him to turn out like Wyatt in a way. Becoming obsessed with redemption and just messing up even more. Prioritizing his so-called redemption over the actual good of the world. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he was also afraid of turning out like the Vaen and Gaen. Yeah, due to Gaen's strangely whimsical behavior, it's kind of implied that the immortality was starting to wear away his sanity a bit. Maybe Glenn was afraid that would happen to him, and that's why he wanted to give it to Killian, who has a more fresh mind, more fresh memories. He doesn't have quite as much built-up trauma as Glenn and Gaen and the Vaen. So therefore, he would not. It would take a lot longer for him to be corrupted by his immortality. Maybe that was his reasoning. I don't know. Yeah, the longer, even with a normal lifespan, the longer you live, the more tired you feel. Maybe that was maybe that's how Glenn felt. So I feel like there was still ways he could meaningfully contribute to the technological advancement aspect of beating the Harbinger. Yes, at least invent nukes or something before... No, actually inventing a nuke could still cause problems. Actually, even if they invent technology to defeat the Harbinger, then that technology could still be used in human wars and just end up destroying humanity anyways. Yeah, that's a bit of a dark thought, isn't it? That's a bit of a dark possibility. Even being a Harbinger might not be the best outcome in the end. Maybe that's what the Vaen were afraid of, huh? That is, yeah, so many contributors, 3 columns, and we're still on A. As for a battle system, I really wish they got rid of the overdrive system, honestly, or at least made it so that there's a way to overcome the RNG aspect of it. Yeah, right now it feels like if you don't get the right action on the overdrive gauge showing up, you're kind of you could end up being screwed for several turns, especially on hard mode. I feel like it would be more balanced if they gave you 2 available types of actions you could use to lower the gauge. That way the RNG is lessened a little bit. That way, for example, it could show like both attacking and healing. That way, if you set up your characters right, you'll most likely have access to at least one of them, and will be able to use it in time before the overdrive gauge goes out of control. I feel like that would have been the most appropriate way. Create 2. Just create 2 types at a time that can work. As for Sky Armor battle, I think it would just be better to get rid of this gauge entirely. The whole gear system is already kind of difficult to deal with, since it's hard to it takes a lot of time to change from 2 back to 1, so it can be hard to get the overdrive gauge back under control in such a situation. Plus, you don't even get an actual attack boost for getting your gauge in the middle anyways. Other than that, most of the systems are the skill learning system and the Grimoire system do seem like a pretty good way to ensure that a player does maintain a somewhat consistent level of power without getting too OP or too weak. Though the max out skills, it does seem kind of wrong that later enemies not drop more SP than older ones, resulting in the players just killing the mob of 5 figures in the rolling fields. Yeah, it does. Because of that, enemies are mostly fought for their materials rather than for grinding SP, I feel like. That does feel a little bit wrong. Because you think logically you would fight stronger enemies to get stronger, but instead you're just fighting the same 5 little pigs. Now, another thing about Sky Armor combat. Really, I really wish they would allow you to slot in more types of more rams and such, since it feels like your customization options are so limited compared to using regular equipment. Since with regular equipment, you can equip up to 6 crystals and really customize yourself to overcome all kinds of statistical disadvantages. With Sky Armor, you can't really do that. That's probably why so many people are fighting on foot for Sky Armor battles on True King mode, because the cap for Sky Armors is just too low compared to the cap for for foot battles. Yeah, that does seem like a bit of an oversight. It's kind of similar to how Shadows of Cold Steel handle the Divine Knight battles. You could not do evasion cheese in Divine Knight battles, so in a way the battles were a lot tighter, a lot less room for error. Yeah, due to that, the battle with against Ashmelga in his Divine Knight form was actually way harder than when he actually became the Great One and was fought by the fought on foot. Yeah, same thing here. Sky Armor battles are end up being way tougher in the end. I actually think the Kraken might be one of the toughest bosses in the game because of that. The Cortora Condor might be the toughest just because your cap for that area is very low. On that note, hard mode feels like almost all the other statistical hard modes I've seen mostly balanced for the easy endgame rather than the difficult early game. Yeah, people really need to stop doing that. If your endgame is too easy, you should adjust that instead of just making a really lazy stat-based difficulty mode that just doesn't work with the early game that well. Yeah, with the early game, I had to farm a lot of agility crystals just to keep up with all the enemy stat multipliers. I had to do a lot of grinding off screen. You know, if for the most consistent difficulty, it's probably best to just do the first half of the game on normal and then the second half on hard. That way, by the time you actually get on hard, you should have all the resources you need to actually overcome all the challenges without grinding too hard. Yeah, it would be easier to grind for crystals if there wasn't such a cooldown. Maybe if it was possible to just buy crystals or something, or pay to refine crystals in a way that reduces their size to make them more usable. Because most people are not going to sell for size 2 or 3. They're going to sell for size 1 to make everything as efficient as possible. Yeah, it does feel like in some cases they're just adding features for the sake of having more features rather than making sure those features are actually good. Yeah, overall this game was kind of mid in terms of both story and gameplay. Yeah, I feel like that's what they do a lot. They seem to have a strong start, but towards the end, you can kind of see the game fizzle out. If only the opposite would happen. Maybe people should just start making the end of their game first, and then work their way back to the beginning so that everything builds up. I don't know. That's probably not even physically possible, unfortunately. Making your game backwards. That's definitely not physically possible or mentally possible. Even though it seems like it would be pretty funny if you could do that. That way you could have this... everything would build up linearly. You've been placed before a final boss battle. Save your game to receive a complete save file tag. Okay, I even kept the Grimoire shards from beating up the final boss. But I don't think I can get them again, can I? Even if I could, I'm already capped out almost completely. I'm not going to get that much stronger just by learning a few more passives. Yeah, there's actually barely enough to learn everything, but even then, that's just one small stat boost. Probably just to make True King a little bit easier, but not by much. Yeah, I remember Rites of Third Power had the same problem too. The ending just felt like it was incomplete in many ways. And did not really give you the... not really hit as good as the beginning of the game. Still, the ending of this game at least, I feel like, was somewhat better than Rise of the Third Power. If only we did get to resolve quite a bit. By being the Vaen at the very least, even if we did not finish off Marcus. I'm sure Marcus is going to be the main villain of the next game. Learn all skills of all characters, huh? That's for the achievement. The achievement doesn't show up in OBS though, because of the way I'm recording. I think it would show up if I was using display or window recording, but I'm using game capture. So there really is a New Game Plus option now, but it'd probably be a bad idea for me to even try it. I only recommend keeping everything, but even then, that does not seem like a very good idea. You'll gain no further shards. There's not really much point from getting any more, huh? You pretty much have to keep everything to do True King. Randomize, I do not understand what the point of that is. Or shops either. I feel like doing that would make True King extremely difficult. I was thinking back on it. Yeah, actually, if you think about it, Glenn would have no choice but to use Killian as his successor, because technically Killian did spend the most time with him if you count the time before the game actually started. So yeah, even if... sadly, that means Amalia has no chance of getting it and extending her own life. Also, did this opening screen change? I don't know. Showing the sky now. Maybe, but I never really spent that much time on the title screen anyway, so it's hard to tell. As for handling Killian's redemption, another option would just be to have him do the Monoflorist song so that he can reincarnate as a basic mortal. Yeah, but since he can't be trusted with the power of the true king, it would be better for him to try to start again as a mortal and try to live a proper life, seek redemption that way. Seek redemption as a mortal first before becoming a true king. I feel like that would have been a better way to handle it while still allowing Glenn to stay relevant and actually do something with the true king power for a bit longer before passing on the power to Killian. That probably would have been the best way to handle it. Plus, it would give us a way to have a fresh start with a new protagonist in the sequel as a reincarnated Killian. I feel, yeah, that probably would have been the best way to handle it, in my opinion. Best way to set things up for the sequel, best way to actually give Killian proper redemption, not so rushed redemption. But that is not the case. Apparently they wanted to rush his redemption right now. Oh well. Yeah, but now that Killian does have the True King's power, there's absolutely no way he's gonna be playable unless he somehow loses that power and turns into a mortal man again, which I highly doubt will ever happen. Honestly, maybe the only other person who might be able to handle it is maybe Victor, because Victor has been with Glenn's past lives. Yeah, imagine, maybe that's what will happen. Maybe Killian accidentally loses the power to Victor? Nah. I'm not sure how things will turn out in the sequel, if there even will be one. Yeah, considering this game's ending turned out, I don't know if a sequel is possible. Do they have enough sales to actually do the sequel? Will their publisher actually allow it? You know, it could end up like Golden Sun, Dark Dawn, just end on a cliffhanger forever. Well, it's not as much of a cliffhanger as Rise of the Third Power, but still. Yeah, this is definitely one of those games that need a sequel to save it. Anyways, that is it for Chained Echoes. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try the game for yourself.